because I want to put in airflow tiles there. These two there. We're going to have the, this is going to be the swampy spawn. So we want to have lots of airflow on either side. Probably one there. Get another one like this. Cancel that. Yep. Let's get some more of these tiles like so. Get another one of these electrolyzers. Basically like that. Okay. That should be a full Rodriguez equivalent of a swampy spawn. And I don't think I need that on this one. I'm going to put insulated tile on this one. That should be fine. And then as far as the water coming in, I don't know radiant pipes. I'd like to, but right now we are researching the Atmos sensors, which is highly recommended to have. Also, I need to get more of these pumps in here. I'd say once I get the Atmos sensor, probably right about there. Let's get one, two, something like that. And then we'll dig out the rest of this. That should be pretty good. $4,000 calories, 600 watts or kilowatts, kilojoules. Alti, are you going back up on stress? Yes, you are. Seriously, dude? Do I have to just follow you around all the time? Right, it's going down now. I did get metal refining up researched, so that's awesome. I think I want to have metal refiner, bro. I would love to have one right over here. The only problem is the power setup. Well, eventually I can get a power setup over here. I'll worry about that, I guess, at another time. This polluted water is a pain in my butt. That's fine. A little bit at a time. This one, oh, I don't know. And these are going out. This one could go. Alright, what else? Calories are looking better. And as I said, we're going to be getting this in at some point. I don't see it coming in yet. 4,900. That's a little bit of snack fruit, but toasted mimolets and mush fries. Okay. How are you guys doing down here? You're starving, huh? Okay, well, let's not allow us to eat the Orgro pigs anymore. Let's then instead go with food and a critter feeder. We'll feed you down here. Is that still a ranch? It is. It's a stable, and it is 95 tiles, so it's big enough. Definitely big enough. Alright, and I would love to dig out a lot more. Oh, I'd love to dig out a lot more. Once we get more stable, it'd be a lot easier to do it. And these are just because they haven't been pollinated yet. because the mimicas take a while. Got you. There goes that snack fruit. No research focused. All right. This is going to be for Orographic. I'm going to say that's important. Like a 9. These I can continue out. Like so. Probably deconstruct this one. This is a vacuum now, so I can deconstruct all of that. Deconstruct that. Cancel that one. That one might stay. No research focus, so we want... Do we want deodorizers? Maybe. It takes more power. I got the Hydra sensor, so I want that. I want one of them probably right there. And I don't think I need another one, but... Yeah. Because I just want these to run if above. And as far as the top, I might need one, but I don't know. Let's get some bottle emptiers in here. Because we're going to need to wet all that. Oh, I know what I need. I need radiant pipes research. So let's get radiant pipes next. Yikes, that's a little bit further away than I'd like down the research tree, but get it. High stress, 71. Yeah, that's all to you. Starvation. Oh, you should have food. Ooh, the smoker's almost done. So we'll be able to see that soon, and everybody will have food for a little while. We now have granite and obsidian. We have 3 microchips. I might go ahead and hit up a booster of some sort. Medical, digging, strength. What was I saying we could have? Another cook would be great. If I were to do that, though, I'd have to get another 8 chips. I only have 3. How many chips does it have in it now? None. Alright, yeah, we're not ready to do that yet. And all of this, let's do as a 6. I want to get canister filler if I don't already know one. Yes, I have one, so let's get one, put... Oh, I don't know. Well, one right there would be fine, because that would fill up with oxygen. I definitely need hydrogen, but I guess I'll get a bottle of oxygen and a bottle of hydrogen. A little bit of a pain on that one. I guess I can just run the pipe. That's fine. We'll just run the pipe. Alright, this needs to be priority 6 construction as well. Sorry, that's way too much 6s. Could maybe improve breathability a little bit by adding airflow tiles over here. We'll leave that as a 5 though. That would be fine. I could also maybe dig that out as a 5. I think we're doing okay. We got 18,000 calories, so that definitely came out. The tender brisket could go into here. Yep, that's where tender brisket needs to go. Yay. I'm gonna start powering that fridge now. In fact, I'm even gonna prioritize that by a 7. Just because I really, really want to power that. I don't want our food to go to waste. This should be adding towards our carnivore achievement. Oh my goodness, Alti, you're killing me over here. Follow you around. It's okay, Alti. He's frustrated with all my building commands. You're doing a great job, Alti. Seriously, keep it up. Those construction boosters are amazing. Alright, so this one I want at 200. Well, that's not going to help you, is it? Maybe I shouldn't allow them in here, but at the same time, it helps. Stress is still going down. I also need to insulate this whole place. Starvation, 18,000 calories. Are you kidding me, Gene? Schedule. Gene is starving. Why is Gene starving? Because Gene is not ready for their downtime schedule yet. Are we already at 4 downtime schedule slots? No. No, we're not. You're gonna be fine. Let's get some insulation in here, though. Like, maybe like this. Yeah. Like that. $91. Are we still following you, Alti? It's going down. It says it's going down. You're doing a great job. We're just going to encourage Alti. Everybody encourage Alti. Alti, you're doing amazing. You're doing wonderful. Love it. You're the best bot of them all. With those 2 constructor boosters, man, you can really build. Oh, it's going up by 5% now. That's not going to help. Yikes. Come on, Alti. There you go. Rub the gear oil all over yourself. Yep. Freshly lubed. That should help. That should give you a boost. I should maybe have the batteries being held up into the kitchen area, I think. Yeah, let me have a bin right there. At least now they have a place to go if somebody wants to store them there. And that would maybe help people out when they're going to eat. Oh, yeah, he's not happy about this. Actually, he doesn't get stressed out by this stuff, I don't think. So your stress is still 0%. Not anymore. 5% up. Food, we're good. Toasty surroundings, huh? Is it hot up here? It is a little warm. Cooling would be nice. I could do a cooling loop. I need to learn water sieves. Have I learned the water sieve? Yes, I have. Okay. That requires power, though. And these are all going to be high levels. So that's a 9. We're going to copy settings, paste settings. Alright, that'll be fine then. We're going to get the water sieve in. And I'm going to do that... hopefully close by? Not really, no, because we need to go in here first. Do I have the thermo sensor? No, I do not. We're learning that, though, I think. Yeah, that'll be everything in that packet. Once we know that, oh, we're going to be doing so much better. Just keep that research going, guys. Alti, I want to follow you some more. Yikes. Oh, I know why we ran out of energy. We probably have a big old bottle of it in here. 131 kg. Yeah, that's a big old bottle of it, all right. That's okay. Kind of need it. Because it'll be very helpful for us soon. Yay, all right, let's go ahead and up that. And alti stress going down by a little bit. By the amount of what we're watching him with. Hey, that's research. Okay, so we're still researching though. Oh no, he's going back in. It's alright, he's like one of the best builders that we have. And then I've got to get everything out of here, and that's going to be an interesting problem. I don't have any mechatronics engineers yet to manually do it on the other... I'm going to have to manually move it. That sucks. Hey, we got a skill point. Camille could be a super hard digger. Or it could be an improved construction person, and I kind of like improved construction. Yep. We already have Alti, or one of the bionics is a super hard digger. Although it would be nice to have somebody who doesn't get wet, or can get wet, I should say. These are all going to be on the same Atmos sensor, I think. Yeah, probably do that. We'll wait to do all that though. Let me keep following Alti. Yeah. He is really high up there, 93%. That's crazy high up. I think we're about to check our stats to see how close we are on locavore. I would love to plant some stuff that would help us out so much. Probably not even close. Let's see. Colony summary. No. Let's see. 130,000. Not quite halfway. Yikes, I need more dupes. But I need more food to feed them. Luckily, we are ranching. Hopefully, we're bringing these guys some food. But we don't have very many of these figs around. I don't see any more eggs in there either. But we could up them with the incubator. That would help quite a bit. That would cost me a little bit of power, which I really don't have right now. I should have a place for polluted water. Brine would be nice instead of polluted water. That would be nice. How about we do 9s on this? Hey, you know what? Let me not. This would be helpful. What have we been waiting for this? Not much. Oh, she can't do the hard digging, I bet. I bet you that's what it is. Yeah, requires learned skill, and Alti could do it. I want to finish up what we're doing over here anyway. And as far as dupes go, should I get another one? I mean, we still have some of that tender brisket. We're making more mush fry. There is even more. Yes, yes, we do. We get another dupe. We get another dupe right now. And we might have to shorten this nature reserve. How big does this nature reserve have to be? It is 32 tiles minimum. And this one's 40. So we can get rid of 8 tiles. 32 tiles. Minimum is 32 tiles. That gets me one more bed. Yodelers are nice. They're chill. Frost. Yeah. Yep. We're getting the Freya. Because we're going to be doing Dartle ranching. So schedule for you is right, not on that schedule. You're going to be on this schedule, Freya. Your skills are going to be improved farming. We'll give you the farming hat. Your priorities are going to be farming and ranching. Everybody's going to have a new friend bonus, which is going to be great for Alti. That's gonna help his stress hopefully go down because it's at 96%. New friend helps by 10%. Yeah, see, he gets the 10 on the chilly surroundings. Yikes. I might not want to let them in there. Okay. Stress 97. Is it going back up, Alti? Are you seriously stressing out again? No, you're going down by 20. I like it. Alright, yeah, this is going to be for our polluted water that we're going to want to get. Although I still kind of want to get the brine. But I really don't want to stress him out anymore at 97%. Like, sending him into that biome is suicide. I'd rather re-vacuum it out of the polluted water, or polluted oxygen. Going down by 20%, yep. Going back in, great. Guess it's a team effort at this point. Definitely needs to get done. Alrighty, that is coming along nicely. Oh yeah, I was following Alti, sorry. I was getting bored, Alti, I'm sorry. We're following you, it's all good. Minus 20%, keep it up. Yeah, all this is a vacuum, so technically the bionics have an easier time in here than the regular dupes do. I definitely want to keep it a vacuum while we have all that hot stuff in there, which I'll have to figure out where all that stuff is and get it out. Alti, how you doing? 97% still? Come on, man. Like, I have to follow you all the time. It says it's going down by 25%, but I kind of doubt it. Yeah, I wasn't really hoping that you would do that, but, you know, it is what it is. Feel better? 96. I kind of want to get rid of this, so we'll deconstruct it. I'm going to stop watching you for a second, Alti. I expect you to go down in percentage on your stress. How are we doing over here? Where are the hot things? Ooh, we definitely have some. I kind of want to get that going. Ooh, hold on. Let's not do that. Let's do all of this to right there. That'd be most of it. I doubt they're going to be able to do that, though. Okay, Alti, how are you doing? 95? That looks great. I'm going to follow you because it looks like you're going in here. Yep. Yep. Thank you, though. At least some of this stuff is falling down. Maybe I drop it all down one more level. Something like that. We'll do that on a 7. Alright, Alti, how are you doing? Follow you. He's actually doing pretty good, I think, for the most part. Except for when he walks through the water. Plenty of shell in here already, but, you know, he wanted to do that. I get it. I think I'm going to cancel these altogether. Because I don't want to haul all those. I will haul the top, only because it's a lot less. See, 26,000, 98% stress. Bro, you gotta stop. Oh my goodness, Alti, you're not going in there again. Nope. Nope, you're done. You're gonna go in here because that's a nature reserve. And then I don't know what else I'm gonna do with you other than give you some downtime schedule-wise. You can go on the downtime slot. Sorry, Alti. Follow camp. It's going down by 35%. Yep, because we're following. Yep. As far as the automation wire, yeah, I'm just gonna throw this in here like so. We gotta get more dupes. I gotta get more food. Ranching is our big key to success here. Although this power that we can get from this would really go a long way. We could finally charge batteries and get a lot of else going on. Okay, Alti is going down, I think. That's good. Technically, I don't need to dig 2 down, but I will in most places. Maybe not in all places. Alrighty, and we're making chips, so let's get Alti or somebody a Holland dupe would be good, but I already got one of those regular ones, so I'm thinking another cook. If we had 2 cooks, we wouldn't have any problems. Grilling booster, one of those. I have how many chips? No idea. I have 0 microchips, although I have one there, one there, one there, and one there, so I have 4. Alright, as far as food goes, tender brisket, we're still munching on that, and mush fry, we're still munching on that. Let's check to see our locavore and carnivore, because I should have had some meat now. Yeah, we've had 15,000 calories of meat, so that's counting. Good. We are out of power for our bionics, though. Maze number 5. I guess I need to have this one. Oh, it's already on power banks forever. It's on 4. Oh boy. Maybe I need to... I could put doors on here. Deconstruct this. Alright, well, they're sleeping in there okay. Yikes, that's kind of scary that nobody's down here doing this. It's maze number 5. Maze on the wheel right now instead. Yep. Because we are utilizing the hydrogen in here a little bit too. Okay. I mean, it's unfortunate that some of that hydrogen is coming in here. How much do we have? 151, so it's almost done. Maybe I stop it? Yeah. Let's keep its power for a little bit. Running on the wheels is booty. Alright, well, our farmer is cooking. That's good. What I need, though, is Camille down here. I might need a bin down here for the... Oh, I can't get down here, that's why. Hold up. That is why. Let's get these right there. Actually, maybe not that. Let's just cancel this. Let's get this right there. Priority construction 8. Very important. Very, very important. That's where all our batteries are. How you guys doing? Starving? Starving? Great. I don't know what to do about that. They're both tame, too, so I might lose one. 9.3, 6.0. That's research done. So we know the sieve. Already knew that. What was that research? Atmos sensors. Yep, we knew that. Thermal aqua tuner. Yeah, those the pipes. Okay, cool. Let's get those in. Don't know how much radiant stuff I have available. 0, actually. 0. I have no refined metal yet at all. Critical power level 3. Alright, so there's some power. You guys can get that. I might have to allow this to happen for a while. Oh boy, critical power level 4. I'm gonna have to up these priorities. I need to see people down here right now, so let's go ahead. They were 6s and now they are 9s. We upped them to 9. They turned them around. Yep. Alright, and we're down to 80% stress on ulti there, which is good. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Ulti is oh, okay. Yep. We should be okay, hopefully. At least he's asleep not to get stressed out about it. You know what I mean? Like, he was already asleep. It's pretty good. Ooh, I should put a tile right there. Incubation, which would be really fine. But I think what I need to do is focus on metal refining, which we have that, but also this would... Yikes. Metal refining. I got everything I need for that, I think. The thermo sensor is good. We can start cooling off the base a little bit. Yeah, we'll go with the Atmos sensors. So this here, we're gonna come in here and finally do this. Something like that. Cancel that one, and then we will also put liquid reservoirs probably underneath it, just so we don't have to get wet. Also insulate all of that. We don't need to go down there for anything, so we'll just go ahead and insulate all of that. Digging this out. This will have a pump in it. And a thermo sensor, or a sensor in here. Hydro sensor. Like so. We're gonna need a little bit of power for this. And I don't want to have to come back in here, so we'll use the metal. And pump. Would pump in down like so. Coming out like so. Insulation up like so. And dig this out. And dig this out. So that's a nice little package of a 6. Copy, or all that's 6. Yay, we're giving him a battery. Yay, both stations are in use. This still needs to have, like, a place for the metal to go. Man, this is hard to get off of single-use power banks. What's wrong with you? Holding breath, yucky lungs, sopping wet. Are you upset, Camille? Yeah, you 62%. I get you. I get you. But luckily we can now just build this in here like so. You guys did a great job with that. Let's see, this is priority 6. Yep. She is not happy about it. Alright, power's going up. Food, not so much. Oh, please tell me that's not overpressurizing. No, okay, it's good. Oh, why are you guys going down there? Okay, you're getting the ores. Yeah, I would like this to be made. Can we make that real quick? That way we can haul it all the time. And we don't have to haul just small amounts. That would be very helpful. I need to start thinking about digging out. Of course, my floors are all over the place. Here, Camille is at least going to bed now. No, she's not. She decided against it. Maybe I could get an airflow tile in here. Alright, we'll add that to the 6th list. Hopefully that'll help your sleep. 72% stress. Alti, I think it's time to wake up. Your stress is down to 71, so you're not even the... Oh, no, you are still the most stressed. Maybe I'll let you go down a little bit further. Alright, so I want ores here. Metal ores. Nickel ore, 5,000. Please, and that's going to be on a 7. Let's do a 5, but we'll do 10,000. Alright. Hopefully he'll be bringing more metal than what they have been bringing. There you go. Start hauling things. We're not cooking nothing right now. I mean, we're cooking mush bars. That's about it. Yeah, I'm gonna get all this metal out of here. So let's go all standard. Let's go metal ore. Metal ore. Here we go. Yep, all metal ore 9. Let's get that out of here. All the way up to there. That way we don't have to go down there anymore because I want to build this pretty quickly. I guess the hauler is going to go do that here in a second. As far as hydrogen goes, we have built up a little bit of a supply. We're not on the wheels. As far as other power goes, though, let's get power wire. Research is complete. That's nice. We learned more about the Atmo suit. Alright, all the nickel ore is out of here. We shouldn't come down here anymore. Hopefully. Yeah, we're going through the nickel ore quite a bit. Once we build this, I think I'm going to tear this area out a little bit. Could utilize this water area over here pretty soon as well. Start thinking about where am I coming down at? Probably right here. Yeah, that would be a good spot. I don't think I kill any plants by doing that. Alright, Alti is now down to 58, so it is time to wake him up. Schedule-wise, Alti, you can go back on that schedule. Thank you. Alright, so we're getting oxygen from that area as a polluted water source. Ooh, that's going to be an issue. I'm going to want to up the priority on construction on this part right here. Really fast. And this pipe that's coming down, well, it's fine. Yeah, that's what I want to know the most. And then analyze this on a 9. I don't think we can, but we'll try. No, I'm not even going to bother with analyzing it. Fuck that. Cancel that. Oh, Alti's going to town over here. Okay, Alti, you're gonna have to stop this. This is gonna be priority ones. You go do something else. Yeah, this is way more productive than that anyway. $1.9 million. Ooh, I can actually turn one of those off. Did I get my other cooking? I did. I did get my other cooking. So let's look at skills. Abe's got a new one. Probably get him improved carry would be good. Gene has a new one. Could give you... I know you like researching and stuff, but... Improved strength will give you +2 in strength. 800 carry capacity. I like that. He's a good digger builder. So I think it's going to have to be Aired Weirdo. It's going to get this chip here. And your priorities, Aired Weirdo, are going to change. Oh, they're flat right now. No, you're a doctor mostly, and then you're going to be a cook. Yep. You're a doctor first, then you're a cook. That should help us out a little bit on food. I mean, we do have a lot of mush fry, 18,000 calories. And having 2 dedicated cooks now, well, almost dedicated, will be really helpful. Would like to get into here. I think I will allow Alti in there now. At least he'll be in suits, you know? At least he gets through that hard digging part. Once he gets through the hard digging, I don't have to let him through anymore. We could get that ladder to go all the way up. That'd probably be helpful. All this is going to need power too, and I don't have nearly enough metal made up. 5 over here. I wanted like 40. Oh, wow, he's actually doing it. Maybe we're going to be alright. Colony achievement earned. What's this? Outdoor innovations. Hey, we got outside of our starting biome. There's Alti in an oxygen mask. He doesn't need it, but, you know, he's in one. Thank you, Nugs. It is a big moment. We're getting through this abyssalite, and then he can get out of here. Good job, Alti. We just need a couple more digs. I'm going to get these higher digs on level 9s. Digging 9s. Yep. Those are the ones I want you to dig the most. 39 on that one, too. Stop eating my meats. Well, he needs the meats too. And then I guess we'll put in a thing like that. Alright, and Alti, you're done. Let's move you down to there. And no more allow you inside. And everybody else can do the rest of that. 65% stress. It seems reasonable. Come on, Alti. You got it in you. Do you have a skill yet, Alti? Ooh, a weirdo does. Yeah, I think I'll go down this route with you. Gizmo. You're the mechatronics engineer. I don't know, improve gears, I guess? That's fine. They all gotta get done eventually. Batteries are still being made. We're doing really well on the batteries. Here's a blueprint. Cycle 40. I think we got to get more dupes. And operate a decorating cook. Falls asleep every once in a while, but it's a nice hauler. That's 2 hauling dupes that I could then just have everything hauled around the base. That's always nice. I think Nicola here is looking pretty promising. So I'm gonna grab you. We're gonna grab improve carry. Schedule wise, I'm gonna need the nighttime schedule. That's the one you're gonna be on, dude. I'm gonna need another bed. Yep. Right over here would be fine. Alright, and then your skills are done. Your priorities are going to be hauling. And there you go. You should be good to go. 22,000 calories. More people to eat the food. At least it won't go bad too fast, you know, if we eat it as fast as we make it. Alright, now I could get that salt water. Just saying. Let's do a pitcher pump right there. I think right there would be great. I want that on a 7. Yeah. Oh, she's up here working. A little stressed out, but not too bad. At least you got a mask on. You can breathe, huh? Isn't that nice? No. Itchy eyes and all. I need a place for Bleachstone to go. Starvation. Who the fuck is that? Oh, you were on the wheel, that's why. And we can now put the dupe on the schedule. That'd be Nicola. Nicola, enjoy your new schedule. This is getting close. Hey, more snack fruit. That's cool. Alti's already getting pretty stressed. And do we have any more metals? Yes, we do. Perfect. And then I guess regular liquid pipe out that way. I might have to cut this one off though. I mean, we're making a lot of power banks. That's still bringing up oxygen. That's working pretty well. And I need to eventually get everything out of here. I guess I can do that now. Just go up to all standard. Level 9 maybe? Of course, Alti's going to be doing some of this. Well, he's not a hauler, so he shouldn't be hauling much. Didn't make anything in an emergency on that. There we go. There are weirdos in there, though. Why aren't you cooking? We should be cooking. We have dirt. We have water. We're out of water. Hold on a second. All right. New water pool. Digging, level 7. We're going to come down in here. Go up in there. Then get some ladders. Plumbing. And that needs to go out this direction. Yep. And then we need power for it. High stress, 67% is high. I might turn this down. Let's stop that for now. That was quite a few power banks. Pretty happy with that. 2 million, I mean, come on. Alright, nutrient bars, or not nutrient bars, but bars, mush fry, 21,000 calories. Not bad. I might want to have that hooked up to a knock gate for the mush bars. I'm too worried about doing that, though. Of course, Nicola is a narcoleptic. Alright, well, they're getting better. And it's warm over here, so we're definitely going to need a cooling loop. Once we get this done, we'd have one. Oh, yeah, this needs to be a 9. That's why. If that was a 9, then we could get everything else in there that's a 9. Okay, great. 1.6. Maybe I'll do... I don't know. I'm going to wait on that. 69%. I'm looking at you, Alti. He's the first one to get a suit. Alright, well, this is getting done. That's good. And hopefully we'll get in there and build all the stuff for this cool slush geyser. He's coughing underwater. Luckily, there's a lot of shell right here. He got serenaded, probably is helping out a little bit. Alright, well, we got 2 of those built. I just need that one built next, and then we could actually build this stuff too. That's research done. Got one more piece, and then we have Atmos suits. Have I gotten into this at all? Well, he's killed everybody in there, right, it looks like, so that sucks. This does need a priority 6 on it. Maybe a 7, I'm not sure. That's all 7, so I really want them to focus on that first, though. So we'll focus on that first, then we'll get this. They're loving it down there in the polluted water pit. Yodeling and stressed out. And there's metal right there for a lot of this, which is good. Maybe I could move all of this out on a 6. Oh, the stress is gonna go up. That's good. What about the power? Do we have the... Yeah, we have the power almost set up over here. Let's go ahead and get it plugged in. Alright, some of these guys are going to get a little wet. That's what it is. Necessary. We could get the other water in there too. I think I'm going to. So I'm going to want to get a ladder across at some point. And then I'm going to want to eventually dig out the rest of this going this way. 4 high, 4 high, 4 high, 2 high, 3 high, up like so. Then we'll come up here, do it like this. 3 high, 2 high. We'll just continue going that way here and there over time. This one, though, needs to be built now. Come on, guys. Who's on this? Nobody. Cancel this. Build it again. Okay. Any eggs over here? No? I need to start getting those eggs incubated. Now, can I ranch these dartles? Could I dig out priority digging 7s, 8s? 8s. Let's see if you guys can even do that. We're out of refined metal. We're gonna need more of that. They're making it right now. Calorie-wise, we're holding in there on mush fry alone. 2 bionics working as fast as they can. We're out of water, but we're working towards that currently. That should be done. There we go. That should be getting us the water. All right, we're back in business on that. How are you not able? Is my dupe unable? All right, we're still waiting on this. Let me get everything in here, out of here. 7. Okay, 72% stress. Calories are not great. Power's not great. I need oh my god, power's not great at all. Let's do that again. And do that one again. We're going to... Are we near out of nickel ore? 11 tons. Iron ore now. That's cool. Alright, well, we can go in and ranch these guys. So maybe we relocate you into there. And we will just throw down a station. Because it already has some Drew droppers. So let's go ahead and drop down a station in there. And I could probably even put in a feeder if I really, really wanted to. Although we probably won't utilize it much. Alright, that's good to go. We have a little bit of hydrogen left, but not much. Why they will not build that? Let me see. Can you move to there? You sure can. Is that a dig command that nobody can do? That's what I'm thinking it is. Alright, so we'll make that a 9, and I'm going to let Alti in. It's one thing he has to do. Come on, Alti. I won't even make you build it. Alright, Alti, sorry about that. Alright, I'll follow you around. How's that? I'll follow you around. I know. Yeah, you're pissed off now. Morale. What is it? Stress. 80%. It's going down. Oh, well, it's going down. It still will go down. You're not going to go in the water, I don't think. I mean, you might get some supplies from the water. That is true. That might happen. Okay, not so bad. Okay, you're going to build that. Oh, that's perfect, Alti. You're doing great. So your stress is now going down by 15% a cycle. And it would be going down by 10 if I'm not following you, so that's good. This can be dealt with. Alright, that way we'll have a secondary source of water, which is probably even more than that one is. Oh no, he did get shocked. Darn it. Let's get 3 down. Sorry, Alti. You'll probably be fine.